Hello there. Welcome to another video where we explore some Minecraft seeds. This one, you can see the seed down in the bottom right hand corner. I will also, of course, paste it in the video description so you can copy and paste it into your game if you want. So, I thought it'd be fun. I haven't really explored too many seeds in this version of Minecraft yet. This is after the Village and Pillage update. I actually made this world just for a test video, and so all I did was mark spawn right there. So basically you'll spawn in this field. And right off the bat, there's a village. And one of the coolest things, if you haven't played this update yet, is the villages now they're a lot more detailed, have a lot of different types of buildings. Luckily I'm in creative mode here, so this creeper isn't gonna bug me too much, but alright. So this is kind of a alpine village. And so the villages, they have a lot of different structures now. They have way more exciting houses. Like, look at this house. It has an upstairs. They have different color beds. If you're playing this on survival, you get some trees and potatoes right off the bat, and some iron. And then the same house also has a lower floor, and the villagers got a little bit smarter because they started having some double doors, so maybe the zombies won't get them as fast. But yeah, they have different workstations and different stuff going on in the villages now, and of course most of you guys probably know this and you know about the updates, but I do love that the seed has a nice village right here. We see a couple villagers talking. So my favorite thing about these new villages is all the cats that spawn. So you can tame the cats you'll see in the villages with some raw fish, and they're a lot easier to tame than the ocelots because you only need like 4 raw fish as opposed to, oh, you get some obsidian here, that's useful, as opposed to like 20 or something like you might with the ocelots. So yeah, we have a pretty nice village here. Yeah, I like how it's spread out. It's kind of among the trees. You got the well with the bell. Oh, you got some berry bushes. Yeah, so there's a lot of nice houses here. And the villages have improved a lot with how the houses look. There's a campfire. We even have a horse over here if you want. Yeah, and it's just such a nice layout, this nice little village. And it's right by spawn, so you could totally start here and have a good base of operations. Of course, the one thing you do have to think about in this update is there are pillagers who might come attack the village, but I'm sure everybody can deal with them just fine. So yeah, here's a little flyover of the village right by spawn. So again, spawn is where that big tall tower is right there. Yeah, so you get this village, and if you go a little ways away, I haven't really explored this seed too much other than to make a test video. But I happen to go over here, and of course it's always good when you start with lots of forests because you have lots of wood for everything you need to do. Let's see, I do recall seeing another village pretty close to this one, if I can remember where. And of course, if you want to see where I'm going, look at the top of the screen there. It has the coordinates and which direction I'm going. So yeah, we have some nice fields. There we go. Here's the other village I saw. So you get into another taiga biome. And so right away you have 2 villages pretty close to spawn. So here, let's just plop down here. Whee. Okay, well. So we have an outlying house, and of course the houses tend to have a lot more stuff than they used to. We already have let's see, we have a cartographer's table, is that what that is? No, it's not. I can't remember what everything is now. Yeah, I'm still learning all the new items, but yeah, the villages have lots of great stuff now, and you can see the campfire there. And here we go. Here's one of the cats I was talking about. Looks like a Siamese cat. So you can tame them, and they'll help keep creepers away. This town even has an iron golem already. Yeah, look at this house. They even have a little flower outside. It has several floors. Looks pretty nice. So yeah, you get a couple villages really close to spawn. And I like how these are kind of more spread out, so it's less of just a couple main streets and more. Yeah, you get more, and there's even some sheep here. So yeah, either of those villages look like they'd be a good place to start for your Minecraft journey. Now, this is the extent of what I've explored in this game already, or in this seed rather. So from now on, I don't know where we're going, but I figure I'll go around a little so you can kind of see what's nearby in this seed and see if it's a seed you'd like to use for your world, or maybe you just want to explore a seed in Minecraft. Let's see, go down lower a little bit. So far we've got a lot of forests and a lot of plains. Oh, is that another village? Man, this is like seed of the Taiga Villages, huh? So we have yet another Taiga village. See a couple villagers chatting there. Got their bell. A lot of baby villagers. Oh, and is that a cat or is that a wolf? Nope, that's a wolf. Okay, so there's wolves. That's okay. Those are good to have around too. You can tame them and have some dogs. Alright, so we have another village here. They have a pumpkin patch. Lots of pumpkin piles, rather. This one's kind of spread out too. Oh, that one has a pig in the backyard. And it kind of continues down here. They have little fields, so... Oh, there's a group of llamas too, so... Seems like a good place. Plus you get some nice fishing in the river here. You can see some salmon and some squid. Alright, well let's check out this extreme hills biome here. So far we've seen 3 Taiga villages. And a lot of fields and a lot of forests. Now we're moving into the hills. Suppose I'll just... Oh, I see a roofed forest over there. That's always good. But let's kind of swoop back down over these plains. Looks like it's leading to a swamp. Oh, I see another village. I guess it's good to find lots of villages in this update. Another new thing, or, you know, pretty new, is these blue cornflowers, which are nice. Alright, we got another village here. This looks like it must be a plains village. You got a compost bin over here. You got a lot of nice houses. And there's a cat down there, which of course, like I said, that's my favorite part, is the cats. So yeah, I am quite impressed with all the villages on this seed. Got a nice calico cat. Oh man, this is like super cat village. And you got cows and pigs and chickens. Oh my gosh. Lots of cats. And there's houses that extend all the way over here. And they've gotten better about generating the roads, so have some nice swamp roads. Let's go check out this house on the end here and see what's in it. Uh-oh, I hear a zombie. But yeah, I got a nice house, table, bed. I love that there's beds already too, because that definitely helps when you're starting a new... Wait, where does this ladder go? I'm not used to these house layouts. Okay, so you have a little loft upstairs. You could go out on the porch. Pretty cool. Must be a cave right under the house. That's why we heard zombies. Let's go off this way. I see some good mountains in the distance. Oh, what's this? We have a pillager stronghold. So let's check this out. So we already have some pillagers scouting around. Coming up out of the ground here. They have a bunch of horses, although they're wild horses, really. So, these are where pillagers will kind of generate from, the guys that attack villages, although they'll generate even if there isn't one of these towers. But this is where they live, and when they take over your city, they're probably going to drag all the captives back here. Okay, so they have some stuff, even an enchanting bottle, a crossbow. So they're pretty close. You can see the village right over there. So that poor village, if you decide to settle there, you're probably going to have some good defenses going on to stop the pillagers. Let's keep going this way, though. I got a lot of horses. Some nice big mountains. Hoping we can find maybe a couple other types of villages, but obviously we have to go far away for some different biomes. It's kind of cool that we found a pillager tower, though. Alright, so we have... Oh, this looks like a cool ravine down here. So, dark on that end. This end, it goes tunnels right through the mountains here. That's pretty neat. Alright, let's go across these plains. Lots of horses. Well, we're finding more and more forests, probably because I'm going in a big circle. That's okay, though. It's a good place to start a Minecraft world. Better than starting on an island in the middle of the ocean with no trees or something. I see some more plains. Let's check out these plains. Oh, what's this? Is that another village? Well, perfect. So, of course, we're a bit further from spawn now. You can see where we are at the top of the screen there. So we have another plains village. Looks pretty nice. Hopefully there's not a pillager tower right next door again. So let's check this village out. So the neat thing about this update is, even though we've only seen two types of villages, we've only seen the plains village and the taiga villages, but the villages look a little different for each biome. So there's different desert villages, there's different like snowy biome villages, and they all have a different look with the buildings. Tree grew a little close here. I like how they added stained glass to the church windows now. And the houses are pretty nice. They've definitely touched them up a bit. Oh, that's a cartography table. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't remember what the other one was, but oh, we got some bread. And let's see here. And of course all the villagers will, well, most of the villagers will trade with you. Not him. Although I'm also in creative mode, so that probably doesn't help much. But yeah, the villages, they have a lot of stuff in the chests you can find. Oh, I heard a cat. Where is it? There it is, calico cat. And there's like 16 different cat patterns now. And you got lots of beds. They're like, well, what are you doing in my house? And this one has some market stalls and horses. So yeah, this seems like a really nice village. And some outlying houses way over there. And yeah, they actually learned how to use some different materials to build the houses, so good for those villagers. Yeah, so this seems like a nice, quaint little village here. And wait, do we have 2 churches? Or did I come in this way and go in a circle? Let me see. No, there's 2. Because look, there's that church right there. And there's that one right here. So this is probably actually technically 2 villages next to each other. But hey, nothing wrong with extra buildings, right? Alright, so that's a pretty nice village. Let's look around a little more, and then I'll go ahead and wrap up this video so you guys can get out and explore your own seeds. Let's just go this way for a bit. And of course, I'm sure there's some other awesome biomes in this world we haven't seen yet, just because we've been sticking around the forest and the plains, but... Ooh, that's a interesting straight down cave there. Alright, so if I have this river we can follow for a bit, see where it takes us. Lots of big forests. Oh, could that be the ocean? Nope, it's just a forest that hasn't loaded yet. I think my favorite biome are the flower forest biomes because it's just so pretty to see all the flowers in there, but haven't seen one of those yet, but I'm sure there's one around because there tends to be ones where there's lots of forests like this. Oh, and we got some more extreme hills over there. And what do we have here? More plains. Lots of flowers. Oh, we got a hilly forest. If you want more of a terraforming challenge when you're building. And this does seem to be the world of plains and forests. I mean, we all know there's more biomes, but so not running into them. So here we go. We might be getting close to the ocean here. I see a lot more sea life underwater. There's probably even oceans that are closer to spawn than this, but this is the first one we've kind of run across. I do see some, are these some ruins down here? Let's check this out. Yeah, usually, oh, it's an upside down shipwreck, that's what it is. Oh, and we got some turtles, that's always good. So usually when I see these shipwrecks, they're not partially above the water, but let's go down and have a look here. Of course, being in creative mode, it's a lot easier to get into the ships than usual, but it's a couple books. Buried treasure map. Oh yeah, that's right. Those are kind of fun. If you grab one of those maps, it'll show you about where a treasure is. Interesting. There's a dolphin. I was wondering what that noise was. I'm still not quite used to all those mobs yet. Oh, well, if you ever wanted a lot of rotten flesh, there's a lot of rotten flesh. But you also get some bamboo and some suspicious stew, so maybe that's worth it. So cool that there's a sunken ship here. I honestly haven't even done that much exploring in the oceans yet. I got more excited about the village update. So, alright, we got a nice big ocean here. So if you decide to come explore the oceans, find some shipwrecks, then you know where to go. Let's just check out over here now. Got a beach with some more turtles. Got some more extreme hills, and big surprise, more forests and more plains. Another cool thing we haven't seen yet, and I don't know if we're going to find one anytime soon in this seed, but jungles have pandas and bamboo now, which is kind of cool. To another swamp. And a roofed forest. Look at that, another village. So lots of Taiga villages in this seed, so I think this will be a good place to stop our look around. Let everybody else explore the seed for themselves if they like it. But another village here, we got more baby villagers, more cats, all the good village stuff. Oh, sorry, sheep. You gotta be careful where there's wolves and sheep. Is that a baby villager stuck in here? Yeah, apparently the villagers put their babies in here now. Oh, so he wants to trade. Jumping on the bed. Well, anyway, thank you so much for, for accompanying me on this seed exploration journey, and hopefully you saw something you like for your own Minecraft world. And definitely explore further, and you'll probably find stuff other than forests and plains. Have fun on your own adventures.